Hey, what's up, YouTube? So I just wanted to make a quick little update video. I know it's been a while, but I've got my truck basically completed. I still have a couple other small things I need to do, and I don't have the amp that I want, but the one that I have on there currently is from the S10. It's the old Hyphonics Brutus amp. But let's show y'all. There is my subwoofers. I got 4 of the Sundown 8-inch dual 2-ohm, and this is the prefab box that I told y'all about in the last video. One thing I'm going to do with this box, I really don't like the way the port sounds because it's not anything fancy. It's just a slotted port. So what I'm going to do is take the box out of here probably next weekend, and I'm going to take my jigsaw and open this up and get rid of that port on the inside. And then I'm going to take a plate of MDF wood and I'm going to put it over the front and put a round port. I'm going to do a 3-inch round port at about 8 inches in length. I did the calculator because I want to try to get it as close to 30 hertz as I can, because right now just going off of what the calculator is telling me, this port is probably tuned to about 40 hertz. And you can kind of tell because it does get low, but it really doesn't sound like it probably could. And I think by getting rid of this type of port, it's going to give me just a tad bit more airspace inside of that box. So we'll see how it goes. I'll let y'all know. I'll keep you updated. But anyway, you can kind of see, this is another thing I haven't done yet, is the bass knob's just kind of chilling there. It's still temporary because like very soon I'm about to change this amp out. So I just haven't sold my other subs from the S10. So as soon as I do that, new amp is coming. Anyway, here's the amp rack. Try to get a good shot. So as you can tell, I don't know if y'all noticed it right off the bat, but the ground, I know it's really stupid, but the reason I did that is because I didn't have enough 4-gauge. As y'all know from the last video, which I'll show you here in a minute, but I have a SMD power distribution block and a ground that goes straight through the floor to the frame. So this seems to work okay, but I still don't like that ground. It's getting changed, believe me. But this is the Hyphonics Brutus 1600 watt at 1 ohm. Currently is wired at 1 ohm. I've got 8-gauge OFC speaker wire going to my subs. They are wired in series for each sub, and then they're all paralleled together. So it brings it down to 1 ohm. Something cool I learned is these little wire ferrules. I'm hoping the video quality is decent enough so y'all can see, but these wire ferrules, you can get them off Amazon. They're little crimp-on, and it's like a little square crimp-on. It's round, but when you crimp it, it turns into like a square block, so it keeps you from having to stick your wire directly in, and it just keeps it from getting frayed, and it makes a solid connection, so it's not going to pull out. And I've got the power, the ones for the 4-gauge. You can get the 0-gauge and the 4-gauge, but show you the other side. Shit, I think you can even get double gear gauge if you wanted to. Oh shit. Okay, let's see here. Get this other side lifted up. So this side hasn't changed much. I'm pretty sure it's the same since the last video. But one major thing that I did is I changed all of my factory door speaker wires. I didn't change them, I ran all new. It's still got the factory wires in there. Of course, I'm not going to chop them off, but I ran all new 14 gauge because, to be honest, the stock wires are very, very tiny, and I don't know how I was able to push that much power through it in the first place, but they stood up. But there they are, nice and clean. I'm hoping it focuses pretty good, but it's not too bad, you guys. Yeah, there you go, you get a better shot. Got all of my connectors heat shrinked. Over here you've got the ground block, like I said. I've got the audio control EQ. I love this thing. It's a line driver and an EQ. I want to say I showed that in the last video. Great equalizer. And so yeah, planning on getting another amp. So either gonna be Scar or Sundown, not sure yet. Let me show y'all, maybe get a better shot of this box. Okay, so the box, you can see here I mounted it. It's always good to mount your boxes because you never know if you're gonna get in a wreck. You don't want this thing killing you. So I just used some metal I got from Home Depot. Did some lag bolts into the box, pre-drilled of course, going right to the seat mount. Same thing there. Got the fire extinguisher. Always have a fire extinguisher when you have shit like this in your truck. Never know when this fire is gonna start. And then these are my homemade terminals. Just use some threaded rod, and this isn't plastic, this is MDF. I used two, one on the outside, one on the inside, kind of sandwiched it. It's kind of like the SMD terminals. Figured, hey, if I can make it, save a little money. Try to get a better shot of these subs for you. These are great subs, I love them. They are very tough. Try to get the wide angle. Very good subs. Let's see. That's about it, you guys. I'm probably gonna do a test sound test video here eventually, but don't really have the time for it today. But that's pretty much it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all have any questions, like I said, let me know. I think that's it. Oh, this thing, like I said in the last video, has been great. This little multimeter. If y'all are looking for a good O-scope multimeter, this thing works perfect. This is all you need to set your gains. Worked great. But awesome. All right, see y'all later.